Well, good afternoon again, Conch Sound Pearls, and again we are here with another precious, precious pearl. Now, her real name is ALVALDA Evans, but everybody know her as Tinkin. So that's what we're going to call her today, Tinkin. We have interviewed one or two other persons, and they talked about Tinkin. So you are very popular, Miss Tinkin.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we are here today, and we just want to know about what it was like growing up here years ago, particularly around this time of the year, and then compare it to what you see going on nowadays.
Jeez,
and we
so
just have a
different.
conversation and tell us. So,
In those days, when we hear about Easter holiday, I mean girls and boys, after church everybody shooting marbles, skipping, playing ball, you know,
having a good time.
having a good time. Hopscotch and all them kind of thing. Yeah, we used to do that in those days. I mean, it was so much excitement, you know, for you to go through that. But nowadays, it's so different.
Different, eh?
So different.
What do you think it'll be like in another 10 years if we continue going the way that it's going?
Gee, it wouldn't be good.
No, not at all.
No, it wouldn't be good.
So tell us about you growing up as a little girl, first of all, and some of the things that you enjoy doing. Tell us about your school days and your friends, and then, you know, growing up as an adult and having your children. So just give us a little bit about who you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my growing up days, it was a little hard, you know, because I was the oldest child, right?
Okay. How many kids did your parents have?
Let me see, Beryl, Derek, Doral, Danny, Millie, Kiwa. One died. That was Beverly. Yeah, she died. And I was the oldest one. I never gone to school till I was 7 years.
Wow.
And when I was 12 years, Mommy said, just getting my little breast, you know. Mommy said, I can't. The necklace down too far for me to go. So I got to be home. So she ain't trusting her young daughter to go way down there to school. So I had to stay home and take care of the rest.
Wow.
Well, the brain's just been opening, you know, for learning. But in those days, you know how those old people used to be. And they never used to let you go that far.
That's because they loved you, though.
Yeah, because I know it. I know
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So I used to take care of the children. About 12, I used to take care of the children while they doing other things. My daddy used to go crawfishing and conking. After that, he went on the contract for 2 years to the state. And after he come back, he continued doing his job. I remember when he used to go in the pine yard and throwing the coal. And they used to take them into Nassau on the vessel.
The big sacks. Eh?
Yes. And every Christmas, that's my time for me to go Nassau. And I get excited because I wanted to make it time for me to go Nassau. Man. And he came in Nassau Christmas on a sailing boat. But I was scared of the ocean very bad.
How long did it take for you to get from Andros to Nassau on the sailboat?
Well, sometime, if the weather good, and if it's fair, you take like a day.
That's all? Oh, I thought it took longer than that.
But no, but if the wind ain't out for you to
For the sail.
to gas, that can take you like but 2 or 3 days. Sometimes they leave for me and they go Fresh Creek way to make it much shorter to go over to Nassau.
But
Yeah.
we came on the boat and I took grab all to come so I could sleep because that water.
I can't sleep on the. I don't like the ocean.
It took us 7 hours to get here.
I wonder right now. I said, Lord, how we used to make it on that boat to see those big seas in the ocean.
Wow.
And I go on these big boats. I said, Lord, look what we used to go through. You think you used to go through that? No, I don't think.
So how you feel? How you used to feel when you got to Nassau? What did you do when you got to Nassau?
I used to feel good when I get to Nassau. But in those days, when we had to try and go over the, we used to call it over the hill. Yeah.
Yeah, still call it over there. Let's still call it over there.
We go
So
over there.
when you went to Nassau, what did you do? What did you go to do? You went to do shopping. What did you go to do?
Yes, we go to shopping.
Mhm.
My daddy them selling their coal and thing.
Mhm.
And me and my mommy we used to live with one of our cousin. And do my what hours a night we go. When we get there, we going over farm road, going to our cousin.
Farm road.
Yeah.
Y'all used to walk or?
Walk. Some if we ain't get no ride, we walk.
Can't do that now.
And one night it was raining. It was very raining. I never forgot this. And this man came with a horse and carriage. He was going over there. So mommy tell me, say, why don't we ask him to drop us? And I hear he said, slow down. So he slowed down. He said, you're all in a rain. I said, you could please just drop us down there to our family where we live. He said, right away, come, baby. And these days now, you can't do that.
Oh, no. You better even look at somebody slow down to look.
Any hours a night, we could have been, go over the hill. Or you could take a taxi and they'll carry you where they want to go. You can't trust
But
it
you
now.
can't walk out there. When you see the sunset going down, you better try get in your house and lock the door.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Because those Bay Street boys, they never used to like, they never like colored people, not black people.
No.
Yeah.
So when y'all went, how long y'all stayed?
Hmm?
How long y'all would stay in Nassau?
Sometimes you stay like a week of the coal, and they ain't coming down the coal and sell. So they could buy their grocery and put it on the boat and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell us about your children.
My children? Well, I had 9 of them. 2 boys.
Any of them still live here in Andros?
I see one right there.
The majority of them were in Nassau.
5 in Nassau.
Okay.
And the rest, there 2 girls and 2 boys over here.
So do you come to Nassau often now?
I just come to Nassau, but man, I scared the ghosts. Because from January, when they started killing almost every day, I was up there.
Wow. Wow. What a big difference now. It don't take you 3 and 4 days to get to Nassau. You get to Nassau in 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah.
Wow.
15 minutes we in Nassau.
So what would you say to young people growing up today? It's way different from when you were growing up.
Yes.
What advice would you give, particularly to the young women? What advice would you give to young women nowadays?
Yes, with the young ladies today, I was always saying, young girls to be seen and not to be heard.
That's how I grew up.
I got one right in there now, my son, daughter. Actions speak louder than words. You don't gotta go there to show yourself for someone to see you. Wait until your time. Somebody can say, well, I know where a nice young girl is in Johnsonville.
Good for you, for you.
Yeah. I know where a nice, I hear for this girl, I got see her, I know where she living. And that's how you just know good from bad people.
Yes, ma'am.
Because some of these young men out there,
They don't mean them no good.
they mean you no good at all.
And unfortunately, a lot of the young women nowadays don't have people to give them that kind of advice. Because the mothers and the daughters, everybody in the club together. Everybody in the club together.
Right. Well, I ain't grow myself like that. Every one of them to settle in Nassau. See right there, she could tell you she's a second daughter. My other daughter must be more 60. I married when I was 19 years old.
Wow.
And then don't know what man was like. That's how I grew up. I try to grow my children in the same way.
Yes, ma'am.
My grandchildren, I try to do the same thing. Wait until your time.
Yes.
Someone gets caught, got someone who do for you anyhow. No matter what. Take care of yourself.
And the counterfeit always come before the real, so you gotta.
I tell you,
Yes,
the counterfeit coming now.
Oh yes.
You can't stop because so many boys that want to get engaged to me all from basketball. But my daddy then, mommy say, Charlie, you ain't leaving me. I said, because I know you can make me shame anyhow. I said, no, daddy. And mommy, I promise you all I will never do that.
So he had to write a letter too?
Yes. They had to write letter. He get a couple letter from them boys basketball. He said, no. But when Mitchell write, I was waking on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
He said, cry, I said, man, I don't like it.
So they took him for you then?
Yeah, but it was good. You know, it was good.
Your parents could see what you couldn't see.
So, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, after they decided, say, I ain't coming to CONCH, I can stay right here. Did I see him, young man on Johnson Hill? That could be your husband.
Wow.
So I just take it and listen, you know.
So
listen to my parents.
So where you used to live before?
Miller Hill.
Oh, Miller Hill. Oh, Miller Hill. Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
that's my home up there,
Okay.
yeah.
So you get to go down there often? You just go down now every now and then?
And every now and again, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and there's so much things you could talk about. You take it for days. Because there's so much things, you know.
But it's good to know. That's why it's important, you know. That's
Mm-hmm.
why they're doing the tape.
Yeah.
So you can compare the old with the new.
Mm-hmm.
And I still feel that the olden days was better.
It was better. Yes, everybody said that.
It's better.
It was better. Because sometimes now in these days, instead of you telling the children how to be, they won't tell you.
Good and rude.
And they're rude.
Yeah, no manners. No
But no,
manners.
I always tell them, if they're big as the whole world, I'll jump them. I ain't scared. I can beat you. I tell my big son that
This
was
another Miss Henny. Miss Henny's carry on like that too.
Yeah. See, I tell all of them, if they do wrong, you better be right. If you do wrong, I can do you something.
Mm.
And
So-
growing up days, if they do something, I never know, you know. If they go did anything, I ain't gonna know. Because they ain't intend, because if they're right, they're wrong with me. You understand?
That's another
Because I don't take
beating.
side. Yeah, that's another
You
beating.
can get beaten again.
Yes, that's how I grow.
Wow.
You know, and I want the best for my children. Some, you know, them days, like, when my girls, them, they can get on like how I want. They used to try to get at them in their own way. When Larry, and I used to talk to her husband. Know what he do? I know where that clock is. I supposed to lost that clock. And he wasn't going to get engaged to her. I said, no, you ain't getting engaged. And he buy me a clock. And he sent that to me.
That was
And
the
he said
bride.
he want to talk with me.
That's the bride.
I said, he ain't talking to me because I ain't talking with him.
And you still get her anyway. Well, what do you do? That clock must be work then.
Well, I know how that works, but he still getting their daddy. His daddy and mommy that really like her. But I say he get them a children, let him go marry mine. But that wasn't the right one for him anyways. God know what is best, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
she married him. Yeah, 35 years now.
Wow. Wow.
One time she write one letter mostly to him, and I find about it. And she is a secretary of school. I don't know if she could write letter now. I'd beat her. But Trisha, she go to school and she said, the teacher them say something, and she must do something to the church. She said, don't mess with me. And they come and tell me about it. And as I gone all about the school, I don't know, you see some big rock in the school. She hide behind that so I can find her, and I never get to find her, my child. Because I thought I was going to be the radio, but they don't already know me.
That's it.
You
So
see?
in Brittany.
Yeah.
You're in the schoolyard.
Being in
Because
the
some
school,
parents
yeah.
say, when I get home, wait
Yeah.
till I can deal with you.
Yeah.
Right there.
You beat the door in the school,
Right in the
yeah.
schoolyard.
It's all big shit.
Oh, she 18 now. She just
18?
turned 18 last week.
That's why she's young.
Yeah. That's when I have to play with her.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Any final words you want to say?
I'm glad to see you all. I wish all the best for you, Azine. Miss
Tanya.
Brad, Miss Tanya Brad, I
Yes,
wish the
ma'am.
best for you.
Thank you.
Thank you all
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Yes.
I enjoy it.
I enjoying this.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot of history.
There's so much you could talk about, but time wanna love me.
Going to Nicholson School. I all used to manage that.
Going to Nicholson School.
Walking there.
Yeah, we used to walk we ain't had road like now.
This far.
We ain't
This
had
is
road
very
like
far.
now.
So you always get to school early, on time.
Yeah, sometimes I used to run from Conch to Nicholstown.
Oh, that's right. She wasn't all the way up here, so she was in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melon, yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't that far. I mean, that's still
It
far.
was for far. But I used to run from there, Nicholstown. Sometimes we track road. Sometimes we walk the front bay and we go home. Or we go to school. But you gotta go for wood. You gotta go kick your bucket and go for water. All I'm going, like I want to know, you know.
Yeah, you had that.
Oh, gee. I don't know how we even make it if they're being in these days.
Mm-mm.
They got everything to their hand, but we had to go toward water. And when MRIs too, so our children, see the tank right out there? That was like, our house was away in that house right there. They had 2 gutters. But ain't all the time used to rain. So Mitchell used to have to take the boat and go downtown. And go down there.
So go on the boat, go round and get the water and come back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In those days.
But that made you a better person.
Yes.
Made you a much better person.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now
All right.
they honor me for the Christmas and I even know. But they sent me an invitation.
So you wasn't there?
Yeah, I went.
Okay.
I went. That was
Okay.
on my birthday tonight.
That was a nice surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All the MP them was there. I enjoy it.
That's very nice. Maybe your flowers fine.
Yes, that's
Still
right,
alive.
child. Yeah.
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So thank you so
It's
much.
so much.
God bless you for this.
Thank you all for coming.
Yes, ma'am.